lions, big lions, grand lions. How are you today? Oh, we don't want to see my reflection back there. That's better. All right. It is time to be live with Kat. So come on in. The first 10 minutes or so, we're all going to be greetings. And then after that, we will get into the meat. Hello, Ashley! Whoop, whoop. You must be looking at Instagram, Ashley. I'm very good at that now. Hi, Beth. How are you? Second one on here. Ashley beat you to it. Okay, who else is coming? Yeah! You're so funny. Hey, I'm having a little iced latte, breve, with decaf and sugar-free vanilla. All right, come on. Come on, come on, Joanne, any moment. QJP, come on, Joanne Plans. There she is. Hi, Joanne. You're so fun. Janet Solorzano, hi again. I'm so happy to have you here. Ashley's yelling Joanne. If any of you want to be yelled at, just type it all in caps and lots of letters at the end. I'll yell your name. Kisses and hugs, Joanne. Missed you this morning? Well, I missed you too. I certainly did, and it was a good one too, but you can watch it again. Woohoo! That's Ashley. Okay, it's a party now. It's a party now. I took my mother to the doctor today. I'll tell you all about it. Thena Williams. Hi, Thena. How are you today? Joanne says, yes, I will watch the replay. I'm sure that's what you meant to say. Boy, I look pale, but I'm feeling better. Yeah, see, I knew. I know you, Joanne. Mr. B did not get a notification. Oh, no. That's why everybody's slow getting in here. Well, I put it on Instagram. I didn't put it on Facebook. Larry! I got a notification. Okay, Joanne. Then if you got a notification, it's all right. It's just the three of us. It's just the three of us. It's the two of us, but whatever. Okay. Well, there's only 8 of us and there's no thumbs up. So what's going on? What's going on? Been 2 minutes. Something's wrong. Ashley. Oh my. Okay, well, I'm going to do it anyway. And then Joanne. Okay, here, baby. Is that good? That's all you get. Joanne, I love what you did with your live video, how you just cut the main part of it out. Joanne got some too. So Larry, you don't know about girl talk. So what I'm having Mr. B do that for me. Just chop it out and just put the meat on and just title it and put it out there. So, ooh, here come people. So I love that idea. And I did watch the whole video, the one you gave me the link to. I know you asked me about that, so I've already watched it. It was awesome. Yes, yes. Okay, so here's what we're going to talk about today. It's not going to take 3 minutes. Joanne. We're having a love fest. It's just the 3 of us having a party, but there's 8 on. Who else is on here? Please come in and say hello. Come in the party with us. Y'all are starting to come slowly but surely. Everybody knows it's at 4 o'clock, so maybe that's it. Betty's here. I'm looking slimmer and more beautiful. Thanks, Keto. This is Keto. See how white it is? It's like full of cream. Well, actually, I got 2. It was a trick. I ordered, thank you, Ashley, I do feel better. I ordered this venti decaf iced latte with whipping cream and sugar-free vanilla. That's what I ordered. I knew it'd be a lot of fat, but that's okay because I'm on keto, and it's got carbs too, but not too many. So I ordered that, and they accidentally made a breve, which is this, which is half and half instead of whipping cream. So they gave me 2, 1 free. So I took the one with whipping cream, which tastes like a milkshake. It was so thick, and took the ice out and stuck it in the fridge. And tomorrow I'm going to make some coffee and put it in it, and I'll have 2 extras for free. So cheap. Hi, Kat. It's actually 22:06 hours, almost time to sleep. I'm just taking some me time with you. Lady, it is 10 o'clock at night for you. Actually, that's not a bad time to go to bed, so don't stay on long. We're only going to be on here 30 minutes. I would totally clog up with that half and half. Oh, that's right. Joanne is totally a no-milk person. Larry's a no-milk person. My mother's a no-milk person. My daughter's a no-milk person. My dad and I, like, thrive on milk. It's like we crave it. We feel better on it. In fact, I put a chocolate milk in the refrigerator for him in case he comes in and I don't have dinner started, because I usually start dinner at 4 and serve them at 4:30. Yes, I do. So that's in there. A lot of times I'll give him a glass of buttermilk. We're milk people. Me and Daddy are milky people, and it doesn't make us have a problem. I do have a cold right now, so you would think that congestion, pardon me, you would think that congestion is from that, but it is not, because I always do creams and cheese and all that stuff. I don't drink milk so much because it has so many carbs in it. All right, let's see. Oh, enough about me. Let's talk about you. I do feel better. Ashley, Mama Irma. Hi, Kat. Okay, you're the one going to sleep at 10:30, right? Right? Okay, I would totally, okay, you would. Ashley says, wow, that's awesome. I'm taking the one on in the fridge. It's yummy. Just got notified. Awesome. So we got 9 people on, 5 thumbs up. That's awesome. Who else is on here besides Irma and Joanne and Ashley and Janet and Betty and Larry? There's 2 more out there lurking. 3. Lurking. You can lurk if you want to. It's okay. Here we have Emanuela. Oh, I didn't have the notification again. I am here, 4 o'clock as promised. My mother, we got her through the doctor's office pretty good. Hi, Karen from Northern Ireland. Welcome. Joanne Plans, the important people are here. That's right. That's right, Ashley said. Karen from Northern Ireland. Karen, remind me, have you been here before? I don't remember a Karen from Northern Ireland, but maybe you just said Ireland before. Tell me, do. Irma said, well, that's my plan. Nina Bernier, hello. I just came on sitting with my cat cuddles on my lap. Aw, is it cold where you are? Jania, Jania is now an old timer. She's been here twice. Here comes Daddy. I see him driving in the driveway. You know, it's so funny. My dad can drive fine. He just isn't a good walker. So he has to use a walker or a cane, and he can't stand very long at all. So I kind of worry about him, but he's okay. He'll come in. Hang on. I'm on the video, Mama. I'm back. Did you miss me? I forgot to put his walker by the door, so when he comes in and puts his cane down, he can have his walker. While the cat's away, the mice will play. You guys aren't mice, you're lions. Don't get confused. All right, so lions just behave themselves and make me proud because you're in my pride. Yes, I have been on before. I asked about homework routines a few months ago. Okay, Karen, I remember. I do, really. I am back. Thank you for your music. Thank you for your patience. Cue the music, Joanne says. Let's cause some trouble. Oh, you guys, mwahaha. I just want to make sure I haven't missed anybody. Y'all are crazy. Thena's here again. No, Thena, weren't you on here in the very beginning today? That was you, right? Who was that? Yeah, that was you. I thought so, because I recognize your little green man. What is that? You are a lion. Well, okay, so you're a lurker then. You're either a lion or a lurker. Nina Bernier, yes, 22 degrees with a wind chill of 11. Yikes. Thena's here. He has coffee. Who has coffee? Nosy. No, I wasn't being nosy. Larry, I had to go put the walker out for Daddy. That's all. Okay, so it's been 9 minutes. I guess we're having a small group. Green man, that's who it is. Okay, Thena. Oh, and he's drinking coffee. That's why he has coffee. It's very small. I use an iPhone. I don't use a camera. One day I'll get a camera. Little green man. Okay, here's what I'm talking about today. We're going to talk about the daily routines. Larry's going to chop off this intro and make it into just a little video that we're going to put up for early tomorrow morning, so you'll know what's going to happen tomorrow. So let's talk about it tonight. Here's what we do, Ashley. We get up in the morning and we do our morning routine. And then after our morning routine, if we have children, we put them through, hi Hazel, their morning routine. And then once they're through their routines, then if you are a payroll lion, you can get in your mode of transportation and go to work knowing that your bathroom's clean, your bed is made, your breakfast has been served, the kitchen is clean, the kids are ready for school, they have all their stuff, you know, or they're at school, you've delivered them or whatever. And so you can relax. You've got your makeup on. You're not putting makeup on at the red lights like probably Ashley does. And, oh, Mr. B, that's a possibility. I haven't asked for one though. And I have I'm the one who, I'm messing up the meat, aren't I? I'm talking. Let me not talk. Okay, so start over. I'm starting over so we can make a nice pretty video. So tomorrow is Wednesday. It is routines. It is going to be okay, I'm gonna start again because I'm getting distracted. I'm reading things. I'm such a squirrel brain. Okay, Larry, when I wave my hand, that's where you can cut it. Okay, hello. For the daily, it's going to be morning routines. It's it's Wednesday, so it is planning and desk day, and it's also going to be, or when you're watching this, is Zone 3, the bathroom and one other room. Okay, so that's what we're doing. So what do? We're going to do our morning routine. So when you get up in the morning, you're going to do your morning routine 30 minutes before anyone you have to take care of. I take care of my parents. I have to get up at least 30 minutes early. If I'm going to take a shower, it'll be an hour. I make my bed, brush my teeth, wash my face, put on my moisturizer, fix my hair, put on my makeup, put on my clothes, put on my jewelry, spray a little perfume if I want to smell good. I go to the kitchen, I empty the dishwasher, and I make breakfast. Now I do other things as well, and you may be doing other things as well too, like opening the curtains, feeding the dog, letting the dog out, cleaning up after the dog. Yeah, that's what I do. So after that, if you are once you've gotten that done, you can go ahead and wake your family up if it's time for them to get up, and then they'll go through their morning routine. So children will have their little morning routine, and then when that's done, they'll come to the kitchen and eat their breakfast. So when you get ready, if you're a payroll line to leave, everything's done, so you can be comfortable when you're going to work. So when you get to work, you can be at peace, and people will say, wow, I wish I had what she has, because there's something about when you're in the car and you're running a little bit late, you're worried about your child's report, and they're wearing 2 different kind of socks, and today's Thursday. Oh my goodness, you guys. Let me start this all over again. Okay, let's talk for a minute. Let's just talk for a minute. There's 25 of us on here. Let me say hey to everybody. And then I have cold brain. I don't really have a cold, but it's very embarrassing. I'm so glad we're going to delete this. Mr. B, that's because when she is away from you, time stops. That's right, Mr. B. That's what it is. The week is flying by. Oh my gosh, tomorrow's Friday. Okay. I'm going to make a short but sweet meat because it's going to be little, because I'm not going to repeat all that stuff. Hi, Monica. What is in this drink? Ice. That's it. Holly at home. Oh, bless you. Oh, I know, that's sad. That's like what we say in the South. Oh, bless your heart. LOL, Joanne. And Mr. B says Joanne's laughing at us. Okay, let me just say hey to anyone else who's on here, because there's 27 of you. Karen's laughing in Ireland. It's crazy. I know, it's crazy. Okay, here we go. First time hi from Central Maine. Rochelle or Rachel? I'm going to say that's Rochelle, and I hope that is. Tell me if I'm pronouncing your name right. Welcome, and everybody welcome Rochelle or Rachel. I think it's Rochelle though. And have you been following me on the videos? I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Hazel is, yes. Yes, Rochelle. Okay. And have you been following me? Welcome. Everyone's welcoming you now. Okay. First way. All right. So if you, Eastern Texas, there you go, Thena. Okay. If you are, I don't know. Larry's yelling at me in loud capitals to do my daily now. Okay, so let's do it. No more hellos. I'm stopping. Louisville, Kentucky, Beth. Okay. Here we go. We are doing our daily routines every single day. We get up and we do our morning routine. If we have people we care for, children or adults, we put them through their routine depending on, what it is. You might have a dependent adult or children who need your care and help. So once that's done, then you can either go to work or you can start working in your house if you're an at-home lion. So if you're an at-home lion, here's what you're going to do. Are you listening? You're going to put your laundry in the machine, and you're going to keep an ear out for it so that later you can take it and put it in the dryer, and later finish laundry. You don't finish laundry until you've got it folded, hung up, and or put away. I mean, folded in or hung up and put away. That's called doing the laundry. That other part, the machine's doing the laundry. You're only doing the laundry when you take it out and handle it. So don't leave it there. It's no better to have Mount fold more than it is to have Mount wash more. So take it out and finish it. Okay? Next thing you're going to do, and while that's going though, we're going to get our inch of paper. If you have paper clutter, you're going to put it in a big stack and take an inch of it and go through it really quick. You're not doing anything with it other than sorting it. So you're going to sort it into 3 groups: trash, which 99% of it probably is, action required, or file. If it's action required or file, you're going to stick it in an inbox on your desk, which is currently empty, I pray. And then on Wednesdays is when you attack that. You call the people, you contact the biller, whatever it is, okay? Or you file the card that came in the mail, or whatever it is that you need to file. Don't keep everything, please don't. All right, next thing, and that's just a couple of minute job because you're just sorting it, you're not handling it. Then the next thing we're going to do is whatever the weekly plan is. So the weekly item for Friday is car and purse day, and boy do I need to clean out my purse. It was so ridiculous today, I was embarrassed. So if you're at home, you can totally dump it on the bed or dump it on the floor. Don't dump it on the couch because everything will go right between the cushions. Dump it on the table, but if you do that, it'll fall on the floor. So my preference is the bed. Just if you have a lot of trash in there that's going to ruin your bedspread, put something under it. But if you do it every week, you probably won't. Dump it out and only put back in what you want to keep. Put it in the places that you've assigned it. That way, when you're using your purse during the week, you can find your wallet or whatever, okay? And then the next thing you're going to do is your car. So you're going to go out to your car with one of those Walmart bags or whatever you have in the house, and you're going to empty out all the trash out of your car and all the things that don't belong there. Because if you slam on the brakes and you have an unidentified flying object come flying through the car and it's your child's stuffed animal, it's distracting, number one, and it really doesn't need to be in there. And what if you needed to give your boss a ride home? Are you embarrassed, or does your car look good? And really, it's not for your boss, though. It's for you, so that when you're in your car, you think, I look good, and my car looks good, and I'm feeling good. Let me turn on the music. I'm going to enjoy this ride, right? So get all the junk out of your car. Put it away. It's either throw away, put away, or give away. Give away goes right in the trunk. Throw away goes right in the recycle or the shred or the garbage, depending on where you live. And put away goes in the house, and you go put it away. That's called completing the process. And then every time you stop the car, I tell you this every week, but I don't know if it's gotten through yet, stop the car and you take off your seatbelt. That's your reminder to look around and say, what have I left? Did I leave my empty Starbucks cup? Did I leave a dirty napkin? Did I leave some wrappers from the candy? Did the kids leave their sippy cups? Have they taken their shoes off? Have they left their pacifier in their blankie? So you're going to grab the little things for the little babies. But the big kids, 4, even 3, and older, can carry their stuff in the house. Now, they might be whining because they're tired. It's the little 3- and 4-year-olds. But bigger kids can totally do this. Little kids, sometimes you have to take into consideration if it's nap time, they're not going to do very well. So you do it. You do it because you're their mommy and they depend on you, right? But when they're bigger, they do it. When it's no nap time included, they do it. So you get it out of your car. And that way, when it comes to do car and purse day, there's nothing to do. Maybe you can shake your mat, right? Or if you're feeling really inspired, you can take it to a car wash. Or like every now and then I take mine to the good car wash. You know the difference, where you just pay and sit down and wait, and they do everything for you, and it looks so good. Yeah, that one. I do that for myself at Christmas, so I've just done a $30 wash, which is the most expensive wash on my car, and it looks so good. And I bought new things from what's it called, Bath and Body, the little smelly things. I bought cactus flower. Smells so pretty. And I have a pretty little owl holder that goes on the visor. So it makes me feel nice when I'm in there. I listen to my great music. My car looks nice. I feel good, right? Nobody can nobody can make this girl feel bad when she's driving her clean car. So that's the way I want you to feel, okay? So it's car and purse day on Friday. It's quick and easy. Now, if you're a working woman and you're not at home, you know I tell you to stash those bags in your office desk. Go out there on your break or your lunch hour and do this in just a couple of minutes. And then practice what I'm telling you. When you unbuckle your seatbelt in the end of the day, take it in. You're just as bad as the kids, especially if you work. You've got papers that you might have been taking home from work. Why do you do that? Why are you taking papers home from work? Unless you're really going to work on them, just leave them at work, okay? Don't take them home. I used to do that, and I would drag them in the house, or I'd leave them in the car because I was too tired by the time I got home, and then take them back, and, you know, it's just a mess. So try not to do that, okay? And then the third thing we're on is the very last day of bath and one other room. The bathroom and one other room. When I say the bathroom, I'm talking about the main bathroom, whatever that means to you. To me, it would mean if I had a one-story house, the full bath that all the guests use. If it's just a little powder room, that's not what I'm talking about. Now, I have a little powder room downstairs and two full baths upstairs. So I do the hallway bath upstairs. And then one other room. Now, that doesn't mean you do them both at the same time. You pick one or the other and you work on it all week. If you have, let's say you have 4 other rooms. You've got a laundry room, you've got an office, you've got a formal living room, and you've got, I don't know, a guest room, okay? So those are 4 rooms. Those 4 rooms would be the rooms you would work on. So pick one. So let's say the guest room is the worst. So you're going to start with the guest room. If the bathroom looks good, if it's decluttered, then go to the guest room and do 15 minutes of decluttering 4 times that week, maybe 3 times. Do at least 15 minutes in your bathroom. You want to make sure it's got a little deep clean going, okay? Just something that needs to be done. Because you're going to swish and swipe every single toilet and sink in your house every day. I do 3 a day. Actually, I do 2 now because Mr. B has taken his over. I'm so proud of him. But that's what I want you to do, okay? And then the next thing you're going to do is, that's it. You're going to go after dinner, do the after dinner routine. So everybody's going to do that. And then before bed routine. So our people who are working, our lions that are payroll lions, when you come home, it's Friday. I know it's the end of the week. You don't want to do it. I worked my whole life. I know what it feels like. But you're going to come home with all the junk out of your car. And then you're going to start supper. And that's what you're going to do. You're going to look at your kids' homework because you have to inspect what you expect, right? And you're going to make sure they put everything in their backpacks and put it in their bedroom now, or by the door if you have a place for it, but tomorrow's no school. And then you're going to do your bathroom and one other room. So you're going to pick one thing and do 5, 10, 15 minutes depending on what you need to do in there while dinner is simmering, okay? And maybe you'll put on a load of laundry. If you're exhausted, it's Friday, you can do that tomorrow. Laundry can wait till tomorrow because you work. I don't want the at-home lions to do laundry on Saturday because you've been home all week. And I know that I'm not saying that you don't work because I actually did stay home with my children a few years and I know that it's constant, all right? But I don't want you doing anything on Saturday because you're an at-home lion. And all those payroll lions are so jealous of you. They wish they had that much time. They do. But they have a different kind of time that you wish you had, time where kids aren't bugging you. So there's a wonderful thing about each thing. So just embrace it and don't worry about what other people are doing. Just love what you're doing, okay? All right, so that's it for today. I am going to open it up for questions and comments, and that part is going to be recorded for you for tomorrow. So if you forgot what to do, you can look, okay? All right. No, I'm not closing down. You can talk to me now. Don't yell at me, Ashley. What else? What's coming up? Did you just want to hear more about it? Any questions or comments? 26 people is all I have on here. That's crazy. Table for 9, you had a good system for what to keep and how to file. Maybe you already have a video for this. Do I have a good system for what to keep and what to file? A paper system. I'm thinking I talked about it a lot. I don't know if I exactly have one that's just for that. Larry, would you put that on my what to do list? To make a video for that. Maybe I'll do that one of these days. No notification. Oh no, Curly Kiki. Keisha, right? YouTube is messing up lately. Curly Kiki, yeah. Sadia, I forgot my laundry in the washer or dryer, so I use the timer on my phone. That's great. Yep, that's great. Kiona. I'm sorry, and it's such a pretty name too, Kiona. I love your hair, by the way. I do. Are you still wearing it natural? I think it's so pretty. I'm wearing my natural. See? What else? No questions? Okay, bye. Do you want me to go? I mean, I can stay here, but I can go. I don't want to go. Please talk to me. Come on. Kimmy. Hi, Kimmy. Glad you're here. Don't go. Thank you. I'm still natural going gray. I love it. It's so much nicer. I know. I saw you just got on. Mama Irma, go up. I had a question before. Okay, I'm going to go up and see what Irma said. Kimmy. I owe a lot to Kimmy. She's been so helpful to me. She's the person who encouraged me to make videos. And she said, don't wait till you're good. Just do it. I'm looking. I don't see your question. It must be back. Okay. Oh, dear. You're such a great couple. I'm laughing. Is that what you were talking about? I don't see your question, baby. Put it in again. Question, how much do you love me and Joanne? Asking for a friend. I love you so much. So much. You're very sweet and kind and precious. Oh my gosh, she's in her apron. I love her family. Beth, you didn't know she would come on here? She's one of my, what do you call you? Monitors? Karen in Northern Ireland, in Kids Zone, do you mean they do 3 little jobs each day and then a deep clean on the last day? Yeah, that's the way I do it. Now, Kimmy, she has a great plan. She has 4 kids, and she's been doing it for a long time. She's who I got it from, Kimmy, and she's in her apron. The way I do it is 3 little jobs, just little maintenance jobs every single day of the week that they're doing it, like 5 days. But on the last day, they do 1 deep clean thing. They still have to pick up, but they do 1 deep clean thing. You got me through Kimmy? I know, she's been so precious to me. 2 of a kind working on a full house. Why are you saying that, Larry? I know it's a country song. Oh, you will let your friend know, Ashley, that you're deeply loved by me? Good. And Joanne. Okay, did that answer your question, Karen? Irma said before that. Really? Okay, I'm going back, Mama Irma. Before that. You don't know how many comments are on here. Loads. Must have been hard to type, so I'm going to go look for it. Okay, before that. See how much I love you, Irma? I'm digging. I don't see it. Okay, ha ha ha, Mr. B, you are great. Is that it? That's the one before that. I'm going one more time. This is, if I find, okay, I have a confession to make. This must be it. Well, I like your daughter's practice 1 hour per week for zones. I do them like that, but if I split that in several days, they are never done completely. All right, let me tell you what Irma's talking about, and that's actually a very good comment because I told Joanne's going. Bye, Joanne. I'm trying to wrap up before the kids get home. You're keeping me company. Oh, good. Bye, Joanne. Okay, so let me talk to you what Irma's talking about. I had said that there are some people, Farmer Mima's on here too, my other little monitor. Oh my goodness, you girls, I'm feeling the love too. I'm sorry, I keep hitting my tripod again. Hi, Lynn. I love you, you guys. Lisa's here. Okay. The thing that Irma does is what I told her my daughter Karen does. It seems to work for her. She just can't split things up. Now, I'm telling you, I feel the same way about Weekly Home Blessing Hour. I don't want to split it up. I know that that's the way a lot of times that Marla Silly, the Flylady, will do it. She'll split it all up and do 10 minutes a day. And for people who work, that's something that you might want to do. Hold on, I think I'm going to cough. Let me drink some coffee. Okay. So what I had told you guys at one point was my daughter does it this way and it works for her. She does all of her zone at one time. So she takes an hour and does her zone on one day and gets it over with. So instead of 4 days, she does 1 day. The maximum is an hour. It might not take an hour. If you're in deep clean mode, you might not use a whole hour because 4 things, you're only doing 4 things. If you're deep cleaning, some of those 4 things might only take 5 minutes and 10 minutes. So it could take you, you know, as little as 20 minutes, as much as an hour. Oh, Kimmy does hers the same way. Okay. So that's the way some people choose to do it. It works best for their personality, and I don't see anything wrong with that. And so some people do the weekly home blessing and the zones on one day. So they take maximum 2 hours and get it all done. And then the only thing they have to do is routines all week. So that's totally an option. But only do that if it's not working for you the other way. I'd rather you just have a few minutes a day and never ever have to do an hour or 2 hours. But I'm not the CEO. So once you get the hang of this, then if you think that's something you want to try and it works for you, that's absolutely okay. All right? All right. So Irma, I'm glad you brought that up. Okay, let me see. Larry's yelling, Farmer Mima is here. Monica Hernandez, how long does the desk day take? Desk day? It depends. I mean, all of our bills are paid automatically through the bank, and so you just check them and make sure it's done. I personally balance, now Larry does our bills, and that's the way he does them. But, you know, I wouldn't stay very long, just long enough to check and make sure they came out. You need to monitor that, you know, just like you have to inspect what you expect. You don't want them to miss it or double do it. You want to keep your eyes out for that, right? And then the other thing is you want to balance your checking account and make sure that it's balanced. So that doesn't take long either if you do it every week. I would say at max desk day, I don't know, an hour would be the max. I don't think it would take that long, really. Now, if you're trying to create a budget, and you haven't ever done that before, that's different. But the actual doing that work every week, if every week you balance your checking account, there's not really a checkbook, but your checking account. I keep everything in a check register that I spend. I actually use a credit card and then zip it right over to the credit card, so it's a bank credit card, so there's never a balance. And I do that for security purposes because I don't really like using a debit card just based on my experience at the bank. But don't get nervous. If yours is working and there's no problem and there's never been fraud, don't worry. But do keep an eye on your account to make sure there isn't fraud on your debit card, because it's very easy for people to create fraud on your account. However, the new chips make it harder. The chips make it much harder. Okay, so who was that saying that? Was that Farmer Mima? Yeah, Farmer Mima says she likes to sit down at night to do her planning while she watches TV. And that's true. And to see, it's not just desk day, it's also planning day. So you're going to plan the things that you want to do. And then the other thing you can do is, and I like you to do, is go look at in your fridge, make sure that it's cleaned out, right? So that means you're just getting out the wilted stuff, the stuff that doesn't need to be fed to anyone anymore. That stuff needs to go. Make an inventory in your head of what's you keep throwing out, and determine that you need to buy less of that or freeze that or whatever in the future. Excuse me. Yay. And then look and see what you've got in there, what you need to buy, you know, all your basics. If you're running out of butter or you know, mayonnaise or yogurt or whatever it is you keep in there, ketchup, sriracha, whatever, you know, keep that on your list. Sorry, put that on your list. And then go to the kitchen pantry. I feel fine. I just sound awful. Thank you, though, very much, Farmer Mima. Go to the pantry and see what's in there, and look and see what's in your freezer, and then figure out what you can make from that. So you're kind of shopping your shelves, and then make your menu based on what's in there, and then make your grocery list based on what you don't have. So if you say, well, I've got enough to make 2 good meals out of what I've got, out of what I have, and then I have a few more things that if I added this, this, and this to, I can make more things, and then make your grocery list from that. But do use a menu. You know, some people, like, I'll put it down for every day, and I really enjoy doing that every day. But there are things that I flip around. Like yesterday's meal is actually tonight, and last night's meal was supposed to be today. So it doesn't matter, but I have all the food to make it, and that's the important thing. I'm going to have to go. I'm having a coughing attack. Kat, I checked my checking account, but I haven't balanced my account in ages. At this point, I don't know how to get my beginning amount to start the balancing process. Yeah, I have a suggestion. Start where you are. Get the bank's balance. You're going to have to trust that it's right. Look through and think, have I written any checks? Most people haven't written any checks. So you don't have to worry about a check floating out there, but maybe you gave one to church, or maybe you give one to church and your church is slow. So you're going to have to make sure those are clear. Just, you know, in the last however long you can think back. And then any charges that you made that you don't see, because there's still charges. Once you use your debit card, or yeah, I'm just going to say debit card because it's coming directly out of your account. Once you use your debit card, if you don't see it, it still counts. It's just like you put it on a credit card. It's going to be a charge. It may not come for a long time. Those vendors don't have to put it through right away. And that's the problem. People think when you use a debit card that it comes out immediately. Not necessarily. So keep an eye out. But just use the balance that you can get from them and everything you see on there, and then think and see if there's anything else. And if not, okay, then that's where you're going to start. And you're probably going to have to do some adjustments over the next couple of maybe even months. You'll be off 26 cents or $1.75 or $10.50 because something came in that you forgot about and you don't even know what it is at this point. And eventually I keep a check register and I write everything in it. I do. And I keep all my receipts because I told you I do mine on a credit card. I keep my receipts, I look at my credit card and make sure that matches, and I throw the credit card receipt away, and I transfer the balance over to my credit card. That's how I do mine. But if you can't use a credit card, if it's something you can't make yourself behave, then don't do that. The reason I do it is because, number one, it's more secure, right? If somebody commits fraud on a credit card, it doesn't come out of my pocket, it comes out of the bank's pocket, and they'll cover it. If it's on my debit card, it comes out of my checking account and can negatively affect what I need to spend. And sometimes it can take a while to get your money back, depending on what it is. And sometimes they won't give you your money back, especially if it involves using your PIN number. So I never used my PIN number except at the ATM, period. Okay? Because if somebody gets your PIN number, the bank feels like you've given your card and the PIN number to someone, or you were careless with your PIN number, so you might not get your money back. Anyway, that's one reason. The other reason is every dollar I spend, I don't remember how many dollars, but everything I spend, I get 1% back. So I get cash back. So every now and then I transfer $25, $50, $100 to my checking account from the cash back portion of my credit card. And so I'm earning interest basically on my money in a kind of convoluted way, because my checking account surely isn't earning interest, not these days. So that's why I do it. But if you can't handle it, don't do it. Know yourself. Be true. Okay, it's been 37 minutes. I have to go make dinner for Dad and Mom. That's how my hubby has us do our credit card. I just keep all my receipts so he can check for fraud, and so he can make sure we have the money to pay each month so we don't pay interest on it. Yes, Mommy is lying. I even do something different because I also get extra points, which add up to money for every transfer. Every time I pay in, I get extra points. So I pay, if I spend $4.75, I go into my checking account and I transfer $4.75. I know you enjoy. See, cough. I gotta go. I have to go. Bye. I gotta go. Love you. I'm well. I just gotta get over the cough part. Bye. Bye. Oh, remember, you are beautiful.